But yeah, this is beautiful Knoxville, Tennessee. This is right on the edge of the University of Tennessee. Go Vols. 5. And we're just gonna pedal. Pedal power, baby. This team pedals all day. Let's go Vols. Here in beautiful East Tennessee, mountain goats. That's right, I'm gonna take you to some of the most beautiful places around that are up in the air. Oh, that's beautiful University of Tennessee. Let's go Vols all day. Yes, we are tax dollars went to. Hey Hicks, that's for you Hicks. A lot of #1 sporting teams going on right now. Huh. All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Riding with Goats. Give me some of that fist bump and all of that. I hope y'all can hear me. It's a pretty windy day out here. Today we're going to get today's ride started. Of course, I'm Old Man Goat. I'm going to be your chauffeur for the day. Of course, we are riding in on the Motor Goat V3 from Goat Power Bikes. We're sitting here at World's Fair Park in beautiful Knoxville, Tennessee. She's got a little dirt on her. Again, you're probably not going to hear a lot of this because the wind is ripping. But I figured we'd start this off with a nice picturesque shot of the World's Fair Park area here in beautiful Knoxville, Tennessee. Amphitheater, beautiful bridge. Of course, the World's Fair was here in 1982. And of course, they decided to build that big old sun sphere because of it. So here we are, we're going to get today's ride started. As always, be safe, ride with a helmet. We're probably going to get some eyeballs when we go over there. A lot of people think that this is a motorcycle. Of course, this is an e-bike. We'll have it in the lowest settings so that people don't have to be so fearful. But yeah, we're gonna do this, and we'll see how many people turn into Karens. That's right. All right, everybody. That was a nice little chat with people who are from around here, and they don't have much knowledge of what e-bikes are. And again, we're gonna pedal on over here, but there's a lot of walkers, so there's a high probability that people are going to get a little fussy. Again, we're going to be safe. We got our helmet on. We're going to have it in pedal assist 1, which is a very low. Now we do have this bike set up in the advanced settings for the most boost control that you can get. That way when you get out on the road, you have the capability of keeping up with the people on the road, because you don't want to be a hazard. They're already going to be scared enough just with you there because you're going to be in the bike lane when you can be. But then when you need to go 45, you're going to go 45, and you're going to freak them out a little, most likely. So again, walkers will freak out too, because we are a big bulky looking bike. We have a battery that looks like a gas tank. We have a cut-off shirt, so it makes us look like a rebel. And because there's hills, you don't have to pedal very often. And when you don't have to pedal very often, people tend to think that you're just out here trying to tear things up or cause a disruption. To be quite honest, you know, I'm just a taxpayer like everybody else, just trying to enjoy some of the things that are here that our tax dollars went to. Hey Hicks, that's for you Hicks. If you ever make it to Knoxville, Hicks, I got some steps for you, bro, right there. I know Hicks, you're never gonna see this, but look at that, bro. Just imagine coming off on the Sur-Ron or the E-Ride Pro 3.0, just coming all the way down that thing with this picturesque background. Hit me up, bro. We can do some rides. Yes, we can. All right, so I mean, here we go. We got picture takers, we got a maintenance worker. We need to continuously pedal or people will think that we are rebels trying to make some kind of disturbance. We're not doing that. We're just out here trying to enjoy the beauty here. So here we are on a hill, and people get a little freaked out because when they see people on a pedal bike with a tank, they lose their mind. You're not allowed to do this. Other people don't mind, but yeah, look, it's pretty. There's another spot over here where it goes down in the orchard, over the tracks and all that. It's really nice. Comes out over there by the dog park. But yeah, this is beautiful Knoxville, Tennessee. This is right on the edge of the University of Tennessee. Go Vols. So this is what we do when we ride around here. Just a simple little ride. We're just gonna go through here and hope people don't get mad. We're pedaling. Then we'll turn around. We're going to go up this hill. We're going to go around. We'll go over to the orchard area. Again, we're not trying to create a scene. This is definitely something new. This is Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm not saying that we are cave dwellers. All right? I mean, we are up to date on things, but there are some things that are accepted in other places of the United States, like say California and places like that, that aren't really, you know, something that people around here are quick to get on board with. And I'm sure a lot of the negative attention to e-bikes and riders who are irresponsible, tearing up people's yards and stuff like this on Surons and whatnot, that's not helpful, right, for the cause, because you know, e-bike transportation is a much more efficient form of travel. You know, it is something that requires some planning. It requires you know, flexibility, because that means that you're not always I don't think you're always going to be able to utilize your e-bike. You're not going to always be able to utilize it because rainy days, I haven't tried yet, and I don't know what rainy days will be like, but I have a feeling, being that everything is electronic, that it's not the wisest decision. We'll go down there one day, maybe here in a minute, but I'll go down here. It's a real picturesque. This way? Maybe it's the other way. I don't know. Sorry about that. But yeah, you know, I mean, e-bike transportation, if you have a more minimalistic lifestyle, if you're not traveling back and forth to work, say down the highway 45 minutes, and if you don't travel the highway for 45 minutes, it would be an hour, right? Maybe not. Maybe if you jumped across town on an e-bike and you were able to, say, dip it down into one, hop up on the sidewalk, then start riding down the sidewalk to get around traffic, right? You're not running over people on the sidewalk. You're being responsible. Unfortunately, though, you have the people that are all around here that really like to find the things to complain about that really, that energy could be spent somewhere else better, right? You know, I mean, if you're not out here hurting anyone and all you're doing is you're just out here enjoying the beautiful day, you know, you may be out here trying to rebound from surgery, right? Maybe you're out here just trying to stay active in your age, right? Old man goat, right? Gotta stay active. Starts once you stop moving, you start dying, right? So from that point on, you know, you want to continue to move as long as your body allows you to. And yeah, I was just stuck a few times, cut open, guts ripped out, all that. You don't need to know all that. We're just on a ride along here, trying to enjoy this wonderful scenery that we have. Got to remember that we have to pedal, because if you don't pedal, people freak out. Even if you're in a spot where you are coasting because you are going slightly downhill, especially with this bike, and maybe a little bit different once the kid makes it in. That's right, you know, this other part of this channel is the kid, right? It's Old Man Goat and the kid here at Riding with Goats, and because of that, the kid is the other half. And right now, the other half of this venture is in England. It's on the other side of the pond, right? Because he's on the other side of the pond, his bike, which is the Billy Goat, because again, this is Riding with Goats. So that means what we want to do here is show people the range and the power, the capabilities of an e-bike if you use your e-bike responsibly. Again, you have people all around here that are just enjoying their day around the splash pad, right? And I should be able to pedal around here without being looked upon like I'm some kind of evil monster. But the problem is that people judge on appearance, right? And when people judge on appearance, a lot of things end up overlooked that could be beneficial for communities. Anyway, we're getting way too far off the topic here. We were talking about the kid making it in with the Billy Goat. He's going to have that unboxing, and we've got an unboxing here on the Motor Goat V3. Let me know in the comments if there's, you know, something you would like to see when it comes to unboxing. We have a lot of footage of it. Hit me up in the comments. Make sure you share this video with everyone out there who's looking to see what it's like to venture out in their communities, explore on something that is slightly controversial, but once we get over the hump, hopefully people will understand. Responsible people using e-bikes should be allowed to use them responsibly without being hated upon. With that being said, just know if you're not in a place that's used to this type of motorized transport, you're going to get looked at funny. Some people will just be in awe because, oh, what is that? But a lot of people are just be looking for a reason to get mad and complain, you know, for zero reason, right? I mean, there's just no reason. As you can see, we're just lollygagging, right? That's all we're doing, just out here lollygagging. Here in beautiful East Tennessee, mountain goats. That's right, I'm going to take you to some of the most beautiful places around that are up in the air. So that's why we identify as a mountain goat. But let's not go too far into that. Instead, we'll just keep riding around here talking about something, and then the squirrel comes in, takes over. When the squirrel takes over, we forget where we're at. Where we were was talking about the kid, right? I mean, it takes forever. Once they go, it's like, man, it takes forever for them to get home. Yeah, and so it's taking him forever to get home. He's about to be home in a couple of months. He's going to have his goat power bike, which is the Billy Goat V3. It's a beautiful looking bike. I've seen some people out there like Tail Happy TV. Check him out. He's done a review on it. I think Ben over there at the Bike Cave has also done a review, so check that out. Those guys have really knocked it out of the park, helped us find where we want to be in the YouTube niche. and this is definitely where we want to be. So big shout out to all of the e-bike YouTube community. But without further ado, we'll stop talking about the fact that we're waiting on our son. We're waiting to build another bike. We want you guys to let us know in the comments, do you want to see that unboxing? There's a little bit of comedy there. You might want it. You might need that in your life, right? Okay, so without me dragging that on too far, I'm sure the editor will find a way to snip, and cut, razzle dazzle, whoo, video, right? Nice. And then you guys are going to hit that like button, you're going to share and all that stuff that people do and say on the tube. You already know what to do. All right, then we are going to gently come over here again and see if we get any kind of frustrated eye usage. And this is Wilkes-Barre Park under the bridge. We've got the amphitheater on the left. To the right would be the beautiful University of Tennessee. Go Vols. And one of these days I'll take you down there to Neyland Stadium. I mean, right now we've got 100% battery life, y'all. We could do this all day. This is what I was talking about when I was saying, did you over goat or a billy goat? Comfort, durability, longevity, range, power, where you need it, when you need it. Now, we'll be honest, these tires on here are road tires. Let's just stop here. Look at that fork travel. I've been working on that. That's nice. It really helps when it comes to get out of his way. So it really does help. Now that I've got the adjustments made on that. And again, waiting on the kid. But yeah, we've got 100% battery, 70.4 volts. We've got the secondary battery right here inside. This was a modified frame pack. The one that you get, of course, isn't really designed to put the battery mount against the frame. So we did a little razzle dazzle and bam, now we have more range. We put a blender in there, so now all the powers have been combined. With your powers combined, we've got MotorGo V3 Ultra. No, not really, because if you check out Maximum Charge, he's going to show you some of the best MotorGo V3 upgrades that they have out there. Check out that guy. Alex really knows what he's doing. Maximum Charge. He's got the frame battery. He's got the 100 amp controller. I wish I knew a guy. I need to know a guy. If you have in the comments, let me know if you know a guy here in Knoxville, Tennessee that knows anything about the e-bike power. And let's go down here to see what's, I think this is going to take us down to campus. Hey, we've got 100% battery, 70.4 volts. Look at that. That's steps, y'all. What we're not going to do is steps. Oh no, there's a ramp right there. Let's go. Can we do it though? It's not made for bicycles. Maybe we just go down the, do we hicks it? Do we hicks it? No, we don't hicks it. We go down here and hope we don't rudely interrupt someone else's adventure. Alright, so let's go. Tail Happy TV, you do that all the way uphill, or up the California incline. Let's go. Alright, we're starting to get into the University of Tennessee appearance. Kind of an old school look. Not bad. We'll just sit here, kind of look like we aren't trying to be anybody of importance, and then we are just going to go, right? We'll go ahead and pop it up to 5, and we're just gonna pedal power, baby. This team pedals all day. You can get this bike with pegs and no pedals. But again, one of the problems that exists here is people not pedaling. People who get on an e-ride or a Sur-Ride or, you know, anything that has the same capabilities as this, but then they get up on the sidewalks, right, and it really freaks people out. All right, let's go. All right, here we go, down the University of Tennessee. Let's go. All right, let's go, Vols. Going down here, check out the stadium, see how it looks today. Y'all, we're getting close. Just had the orange and white game. Found out some bad news. I ain't even gonna bring it up because screw you, bro. That'll probably be getting edited, but that ain't how we roll. At the beautiful University of Tennessee, let's go Vols all day. Get some more work done out here near the stadium. Alright, let's see what's up over here. Let's go Vols. Alright, number 8 is no longer even something to think about. Right? No more number 8. Let's go, Smokey. All that over money, right? Go ahead and get this down to 1 before somebody gets mad so we can pedal. Alright, here we go. Let's go Vols all day. Alright, here we are. Moving along. Orange and white. University of Tennessee. Go Vols. Let's go, Coach Heupel. Got this. Whatever you say goes. Alright, so now let's just take us a little bit of a detour down here to the torch. We're just going to pedal. Because again, we got 100% battery, 70.3 volts of power, and you know, we've been out here for a good hour. I didn't start recording until we got down to the area, so it was a good 30 minutes maybe, I would say. Something like that, 20-30 minutes. So again, here we are, University of Tennessee. Go Vols. And now we're going to try to figure out how to work around all of these buses. And they're going to say, oh, what are you doing? You're not allowed to be here. I am. 'Cause I am pedaling. Alright, let's go Vols. This is where they have the ball walk every Saturday before the home game. There you go, Hicks. Another set of steps for you to try to attempt. Come on down here to Knoxville, Tennessee, Hicks, and I will let you see all of the fun that exists here on Rocky Top. Let's go Vols. Here we go. There you go, Hicks. That's just for you, bro. Come on down. Come on down. Alright, here we are. There's somebody yelling. I'm sure it had to do with me being on a bicycle here. Oh. Let's go Vols. All right, then a little pause from talking. Here we are, Thompson Bowling Arena, Food City Center, right on the banks of the Tennessee River, guys. If you ever get a chance to come to Knoxville, Tennessee, this is definitely the place to come for any type of sporting event, any type of anything, really. I mean, you've got the Smoky Mountains, you've got the Tennessee River, you've got tons of sporting, got a lot of #1 sporting teams going on right now. Huh. Wonder if they'll get mad at me coming around here. Vikings, right? Ball hazard. But again, guys, this is what it's all about. Nature all around us. Smoky Mountains just right over the ridge. You can see a little piece of them right here. And of course, right here, Vol Navy. And look what's happening now. They're finally going to do this walkway, right? We're getting ready to make this walkway that's going to come across, which is going to be amazing. Guys, there's a lot of big things coming in Knoxville, Tennessee. Take you some time to come on down, slow down in life, get back to what really matters, get away from the old grind. That's right. Slow stare right away. Yeah, slow stare right away. We'll start off calling it that. You see a reflection in the mirror beside you. You do the slow stare as you're riding through the whole thing. That's what we're going to do right here. We're going to see if it works. We're not going to look away the whole time. And action. Slow stare right away. Let's go. We'll go back to pedaling a little bit. Back to team pedals. Do not remove. If you can fit. Oh, the air is beautiful today. It's hot. Nice cool air off the river, out of the mountains. This is just something else, guys. I just glad y'all come along with us. Hope you're out there today in whatever beautiful part of the world you exist in. Giving you some rides in. If not, get out there and play. Maybe you like some disc golf. Go out there and throw you a forehand, since that's what I just defaulted to was forehand. And I'm not even really that good at it. So get out there, throw you some discs, take a walk in nature. One of the reasons why East Tennessee is home for riding with goats. Just a lot of nature, a lot of distraction from all of the things that tend to pop up in everyday life that just kind of are designed to bring you down. So you can just take a breath, look around you, and get your feet planted again. And again, we're going to bring some videos to you from other places in the world. The kid is currently in London. Him being in London, I'm trying to get you a ride along with London, going around. We're there for your viewing pleasure. When he gets back, he'll be going to Okinawa, and we'll have us a little send-off vid. We got big things to come here with riding with goats. Y'all stay tuned. We got big things popping. Big things popping. Oh, here we go. A whole bunch of people. Let's see if we can freak. No, that's not what we're here to do. We're not here to intentionally freak people out. Let's just do this. We're exploring. That's what we are doing here, riding with goats. Let's go Vols. We're just following this simple little sidewalk. Yeah. Another nice shot of Neyland Stadium. Let's go Vols, Shield Watkins. Lots of different names always attached to these things. It's where the Vols play, y'all. How about that? We'll just say that. That's where the Vols play, y'all. I don't think there's nowhere really accessible for us at this point other than maybe a little glimpse right here at the field. Nope. All right, old man. Still got 100% battery life, bro. Isn't that crazy? All right. Let's go Vols. Alright, must be class channel. Let's go. Let's go, everybody. Get your education. Oh, here we are back at the front of the stadium. Must be lunchtime. Everybody's sitting in their truck, ready to grub. Let's go. Alright. That is where Vols play. Let's go Vols. Smokey, one more time. Let's go Smokey. Alright. Alright, let's go on downtown and see if we can find anything to explore downtown. Alright everybody, here we are in downtown Knoxville. We're going to make a couple loops down here, see what kind of things we can explore today. Beautiful Tennessee Theater on your right, iconic shot there. I'm hoping I'm getting it. You got the Circuit Building off in the distance. We'll see what they tend to do today. I haven't been check it out, see if anybody gives us a hard time. We're in Pelsis 2 right now, so we are able to go quite slow. There's a couple of parking attendants right there, so we will see what happens. Alright, so here we are. Let's go down to pedal assist 1. Trying not to pick anybody out. We got some art stuff down there. It's going to be hard to get to today. We might have been the tree lighting ceremony, if I recall. But that's what we're doing here. We got a bench. Alright, here we are. Beautiful downtown Knoxville. This is Market Square. Plenty to do, plenty to eat, plenty to shop. Plenty of things to do. Let me adjust your vision here. Alright, so let's just see what we can see today. Alright, have us a nice little pedal party here. Ooh, Market House Bell. Walk your bike here. I don't want to walk my bike. So here's where they usually have the tree. This is where the lighting ceremony was. I guess it's some kind of other kind of celebration at this point. Crutch Park Interactive Fountain is not on right now. But it's nice, it's cool here. Inclusivity, things of that nature. Nobody really gave me a hard time yet. Oh, right there you can see a little bit of a from the space shuttle landing over there. Pretty cool. Sitting on 99% battery life now. We'll see what we can get here. Keep on pedaling. Pedal power, y'all. Pedal power. Pedal power. Go down here and check out the next stadium. See how close to done they really are. Nice. That one looks better though. Yeah, that one looks a little better. Yeah. To the new stadium, see what we are allowed to look at without paying admission. I'm going to give you guys just a full-on tour of basically everything that occurs down here, and then y'all can let me know in the comments what would you like to see more of. You want me to be like Hicks? You want me to find those alleyways? Those nasty alleyways that you just don't know what you just rode through. I mean, I really don't want to do that. I've got a good fender, so if y'all want it, let me know. I'll do it. But you want more night rides, you want more morning rides, you know, in the comments, I'll try to help everyone see as much of Knoxville as possible. And this is the new parts of Knoxville. This is Tennessee Smokies Stadium, officially been opened. Had a game here last week, I think. This is First Base Gate. This is Covenant Health Park. Let's go Smokies. All right, a lot of baseball history that exists here in Knoxville, Tennessee. Big project. Lots of money was spent. They try to give me a hard time.
Hey, bud. I just don't go past the barrier.
Okay, appreciate it. Safety first. And that's good. Good. Especially since I have a camera, right? I put my name and initials in that. Let's go riding with goats. Old man goat. Yeah. The Delaney. Alright, let's go Delaney. Very nice, guys. Let me see it. That was a nice shot there. Let's go. Look at that. Some steps to ride down. That'd be fun. Alright, we're getting there. Pretty high-end stadium from what I hear. It's been a long time since we visited any kind of baseball stadium. But as it looks, everything's very modern. Looks very, very capable at this point. Parking, though, is the problem. I mean, if that's their solution to parking, that's definitely not going to be, that's not going to be sufficient, right? So, got a lot of these little bicycle things painted on the ground, so that's good. We can be here. Can't be there. Go down here, see what we're allowed to do. Leasing center, probably not gonna let me ride in there. But this will be the other side. I guess, you know, somebody miscalculated opening date. That's all I can say, because it doesn't seem ready. I don't know what this guy's doing, but that's pretty cool. So you got the Delaney that actually had housing available. What you doing, bud? And that would be some good parking right there. But they'd have to buy that property. I don't think Pumps of Tennessee are ever going to get rid of that. Definitely need to fix the parking problem. But, oh, wow. Huh. Freaks people out. This guy's trying to steal copper. I bet this guy's trying to steal copper. Alright, here we are. 99% battery. His job maybe is to just push that motor hoist around. This is not enough parking. Alright then, there's the stadium. Here's some jaywalkers. Alrighty then, where are we gonna go now? 98% battery life left. Alright, Dan. See what we can see down here. This will be backwards to the way we just went. Trying to find the proper place to pull off. We'll make this light while we have a chance. Cool. Yeah, they really cleaned that shit up, didn't they? They did give them a place to piss and shit, select each other. Very bad, man. That. Alright. Back to where we were an hour ago. Still got full battery life, man. I love this bike. Of course, as you can see, so much different than it was just a matter of hours ago. So alright, let's see here. I'll get to that. I think there's another round here. And this is where it all began, folks. Here we are, where we started hours ago. 96% battery life. And here it is, amphitheater at World's Fair Park. We've been riding around, mostly pedal assist, so it's the main explanation to the high battery life. But yeah, we were just here 2 hours ago. Still have 69.5 volts, 97%. Not really anything to worry about as long as you pedal, as long as you can pedal. And that's what we're going to try to do here, is to continue to pedal till people start freaking out. There's those steps. Let's go, Hicks. Steps for you, bro. Alright. We could downshift and make this a slight bit easier. One thing that I've found is that downshifting just makes that clanking sound. You know, that click, 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 because it didn't actually shift in properly or whatever, or it's not tight enough chain. It's one of those things that I need to check on, is the tightness of my chain. Not a lot of e-bike mechanics around here, so it's one of those things I'll have to figure out on my own. But for now, we'll just keep babying it until we find a reason not to baby it. You know, just what we do here. Nice little spot. Couldn't really torque here, I don't think. But ominous, to say the least. Man, they still haven't got this done. Alright, we're gonna be slow stair right away. We're gonna do it at pedal assist 1. It's the longest one ever. And there may be a little bit of stuff in the way. Let's see what happens. And slow stair right away. Alright, full on stair now. Staring. Trying to use your peripheral. Let's go. Just like that. I see those people back there in the reflection. They're like, what is this guy doing? What is he doing? He's pedaling a motorcycle. I'm not pedaling a motorcycle, I'm pedaling a bicycle. And I looked away too soon. You got me. My bad. My bad, y'all. Hit me up in the comments. Slam me. I did not finish the slow stair right away. Wah, wah, wah. Got us a nice memorial over here. Medal of Honor. Nice. All right. I think that's gonna pretty much sum it up for the day, y'all. This has been another episode of Riding with Goats. I'm your host, Old Man Go. We've been riding around on this faithful, trusty steed, the Motor Goat V3. Spent a lot of time here in World's Fair Park and around campus of UT Falls. Let's go, Vols. Other than that, y'all, it's getting real nice outside. Spring is here. So it has sprung. So everybody, get out there, have some fun, get you on an e-bike. And for now, we're gonna call this the end. Y'all, that's gonna sum it up for us today. Old Man Goat, Motor Goat V3. We're right around here at the Sun Sphere, y'all, getting some of that fist bump and all of that. We're gonna catch you on the next one.